Hey guys, it's Maria. I know this is bad quality for this. I'm sorry, but I'm using my laptop computer for this. So yeah, I don't like looking at my face like this. It's also really so things happened. I went to Painting the Disco. That was really exciting. I had such a fun time, and honestly, I miss Panic at the Disco. Like, I can say I miss a band I've actually saw. um, so, um, yeah. Also, did I show you guys my new poster? It's Austin Knight. Awesome. I might back up as far as I can, cause I'm really close. Haha. Yay. I know. I just feel this lighting looks really bad. I'm sorry. But, yeah, it was just amazing. I was blown away, and I'm just really happy that I got to see them. And it was just like, it honestly was a dream come true. It was just so amazing, and I loved it so much. Like, ugh, I love Panic at the Disco so much. So I'm gonna take you through what happened. So we get to the concert a little late, but we didn't miss Panic at the Disco. We were completely fine on that. We missed one of the first acts, or the first acts, one of the openers, Haley Kanoko. I think that's how you say her name. We missed we might have missed a song or two. But okay, so I've never been through security before because I've never been to a concert before. I've never been on a plane, so there's no reason I should, ever have. I've never been through a security thing. So this lady had to check my bag. I mean, I don't mind that. I mean, it's good. Check my bag. Go girl. And so she checked my bag, and I didn't know I couldn't hold my phone through the little metal thing. So it starts being, oh, I'm so sorry. And like the people there, they weren't strict or mean. They're like, oh no, it's fine. Just put your phone through there, walk through again. I'm like, oh, okay. And then everything was fine. So and then my dad, he had to walk through. And he had his keys on him, and it starts beeping. I'm like, Dad. And it's like, oh, my dad. Of course you have to take out your keys because they're metal. Duh. So, yeah. And our seats, they weren't absolutely amazing. We weren't front and center to see beautiful Brendan. But we were at a good spot. And I think anyway. And I mean, it wasn't good for like zoomed in picture taking because you can't. It's gross. Brendan just looks like a blurry, beautiful blob. So yeah, that is. So then we get, the concert. We were listening to Haley. Like, we had to find our seats in the dark. It wasn't really fun, but it's okay. Which my cousin was there, so like my cousin BJ, he has been to a few concerts in his life, so he knows what he was doing, like, and stuff. So like it was awesome. And also on the way there to the concert, like from my cousin's house anyway, we listened to Panic at the Disco. We listened to a Frisco, and we basically just listened to a Frisco and Pray for the Wicked because my cousin, he wanted to show me some of his favorite songs and stuff, which is understandable, but I really wanted to listen to Death of a Bachelor, but because I only have Fever Weekend Start Out, Death of a Bachelor, and Pray for the Wicked. That's the only CDs I have. So we're just listening to a bunch of CDs, and yeah. Anyway, back to the concert time. So yeah, Haley, she's good. I like her. She has really nice hair. I don't know. I like her hair. And yeah. And then the next band that came on before Panic at the Disco was Arizona. They're good. I liked them. They're like very energetic. I liked it. Awesome. And yeah. I liked it. It was really awesome. I just like that. I'm gonna say that a lot in this video. Also, as you can tell, I lost my voice a little bit because I was screaming so much when Panic at the Disco came on. I was screaming so much. Also, like, it was so weird for me to see Brendan, like, in person, if that makes sense. I didn't actually meet him. But, like, it's so weird not to have a screen in my face. Not, like, I don't know. Like, I've never seen someone that I love so much not on my phone or not on a computer. Like, they were right there in front of me. Not right in front of me, but, you know, I almost like scratched myself. But, yeah. And I'm still so in shock. So, the first song that they played was F a Silver Lining. And, oh my gosh, like, my dad couldn't hear me, so I sang along with the lyrics. I said the F. I did. I'm sorry, people that, you know, grew up with me. But yeah, I was just really excited, and it was happiness and everything. And then after F is Silver Lining, I don't know, I have to check. Alright, so I go to Panic at the Disco just posted. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at this. Alright, so like after F is Silver Lining, alright, so what he did, okay, so the stage is the Panic at the Disco logo. Okay. And you know the eye of the Panic at the Disco logo? He jumped out of the eye at the beginning. And then he starts singing F a Silver Lining. It was just amazing, and I was happy. Really, really happy. And I had to look for the set list because I was too excited and happy to remember. Alright, sorry. Just looking at things. Okay, so I'm just too happy to remember at all. Alright, so set list. Oh, Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time. Yeah, that's what it was. And I was screaming to it. Oh my gosh, I just remember Brendan looking so beautiful and so amazing, and I was just so happy for him. And I was really happy for him. I was happy for myself, actually. And then Ready to Go, Get Out of My Mind. I love that song. Get Ready to Go, because like I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. This is amazing. And then Hey Like Mine made it. I love that one too. It was amazing. And I had a really, really fun time. And my favorites, it's hard to pick a favorite because I loved every single second of that concert. I loved everything. Probably Dying in LA is probably my favorite because that's my favorite song off of Pray for the Wicked. He was on a platform, right? He was floating with a piano, a white piano, floating through the sky, but the air. And my cousin and I are like, he's flying! My dad's like, no, he's on a platform. Like, my dad was all technical. I'm like, no, he's flying. Believe. So, like, that's my favorite one. Like, I love that. Vegas Lights, yes. Dancing's Not a Crime. And his voice, like, in the song, if you've listened to Dancing Not a Crime, alright, let me tell you something. Like, Dancing's Not a Crime, unless you do it that way. Like, he is just amazing. Like, he would, you know, he said all those things, and he was all, like, not really sassy, but he was just so adorable and awesome, and I love him. And then, Nicotine was fun to sing. And High Hopes. Miss Jackson is one of my favorites of all time. And it was just amazing. And also, I'm just going out of order now. Or Emperor's New Clothes. I love that one. It was Say Amen. You know what song? They ended on Victorious. That's what song they ended with. And and they also played Sins. Ever Since That Tragedies. But I feel like every time Brendan sings Right Sins, he's like, alright, this is the song that started it all. Here's to my homies, and he just starts singing it. And my cousin, he is an old Panic at the Disco fan. He, listened to Panic at the Disco when a Frisco came out. So he was belting out the lyrics. He was screaming, and I was just like, oh, my heart. Also, Crazy Equals Genius. Alright, so there's this lyric in Crazy Equals Genius. If you could set yourself on fire, and there was fire in the floor, so fire came up, and every time Brendan would sing fire, the fire would come up. My cousin would be like, fire! Fire! I love him. Yeah. It's just amazing. Also, he did a cover of Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. He's amazing. I love Brendan. Mainly, or if you want to know the backstory on that, it's because he was on Broadway with Kinky Boots. He's an amazing man. And Cyndi Lauper was part of it. I feel like, I don't know if she was a vocal coach. I don't know. She was, Brendan was working with Cyndi Lauper, who wrote or sang Girls Just Want to Have Fun, okay? And, he covered that song, beautiful, and and then the next cover that they did was Bohemian Rhapsody. My dad lost it. He's like, oh, I know this one. This is the only one I know. And he was freaking out, and he was just like, oh my gosh. And my dad's like, that squeal. It's not a squeal, Dad. It's art. So he was just really, really happy about that. And it was just so amazing. And I'm so happy because I love Brendan so much. And, I can't think. Right now, it's the best concert I've ever been to because it's my first ever concert. And I feel like first concerts hold a special place in your heart, and it will. Also, my best friend Maya, she got to touch Brendan Urie. Brendan Urie actually touched her forearm. So I think it was for Death of a Bachelor. He was in the crowd, right? He was walking through the crowd, saying hi to friends, like, hey, how you doing? Shaking their hands, touching their arms, and then people touched Brendan's hair, which I wish I could have done, honestly, 'cause he's beautiful. And so, my best friend, we weren't together, sadly. She was lower, in the lower stands, down there, so here's, up here, me, she's down here. She could see the stage, all the stage. I couldn't see all the stage. So it was pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know. She got, Brendan touched her forearm, and apparently he smells like cherries. Because I'm like, okay, did you know what he smelled like? Because, I need to know. And she's like, yeah, cologne, I guess. He's like, yeah, he kind of smells fruity. I'm like, and then she's like, cherries on top. Which, same. And it was, I'm speechless. I loved every second of that concert. I can't pick a favorite song. My cousin and my dad could, but I couldn't. My dad picked Bohemian Rhapsody and Victorious, because of how high Brendan's voice could go. My dad loves that about Brendan. Same, I love that too. And, now my dad likes Victorious by Panic at the Disco, and I loved Bohemian Rhapsody as well, but I'm not saying that's my favorite. But I think my favorite would have to be Crazy Equals Genius, Miss Jackson, or Dying in LA, because he was flying. He was flying. He was flying, okay? He was genuinely flying, and I I'm going to say that for the rest of my life, that I saw Brendan Urie flying with the piano. Okay. I mean, it looked like he was flying. You couldn't see the little strings stuff. You couldn't see all that. I mean, if it was really up close. But it was just absolutely, it was so amazing. And I loved it so much. And for Death of a Bachelor, I think it was, it was for Miss Jackson. Because for Miss Jackson, in the part where with pause in that song, he like a drum set came on, and he was drumming. I don't know if it was a drum battle against Dan, but they were drumming together. And my dad was like, "What? He can drum? What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's talented. He's Brendan Urie." So, yeah. Sorry for this video for being kind of long, even though none of you are probably gonna watch to the end. But yeah, I just had a really, really fun time. And I know if I see my friends in person, they're not going to ask any questions about Panic at the Disco. And I'm going to say, "Oh, so how's the concert?" They're not going to ask that. I just know it. So that's why I'm making this video, because my friends don't care. Literally, I'm not joking you. My friends could care less. They never like, "Oh, are you excited to see them?" Like, ooh, how many days? They've never asked me that. Never. And it's heartbreaking, you know? Like, hey, friends, you're not probably watching this. But if you are, if you're interested and you want to be my friend, ask me about my favorite bands, because that would make me smile. Anywho. Also, if you ask me about my favorite bands, it shows to me that you actually care about me. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, next band is 21 Pilots. Hopefully, because tickets go out next Tuesday, which I'm honestly scared I'm not going to get a ticket, because 21 Pilots haven't toured in a year, so I have a feeling that they're not going to do that. They're not going to be there. So, they're going to be in, like, St. Paul in October, and I really want to see them, like, super duper badly, but it's October. You never know with October in Wisconsin and Minnesota. It might snow. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and rest up my voice. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm probably going to do more videos about Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots, because those are my two favorite bands. And Water Parks, because Austin's a beaut. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry for this video being kind of long. Alright, bye!